the plan. I'm trying to make these extra long nails. So we're going to use square and my extra long, well, XX long, stilettos. And we're going to mold them together, like so. Should be pretty easy, right? That's what I thought too. I did it. Took me longer than I wanted to, but I did it. Alright, now I just gotta glue this on.
Or simpler, a blue suit, white shirt, and a single red tie. I've dampened my own hair, giving it a disheveled, weary look. Director Zach frowns immediately. Shout, didn't I say it's Dominic's out? Down. And he begins walking me through the scene for the screen. He sends someone to fetch the female lead, who runs into him. In Director Zach's drama, the spoiled rich stays in. Across from me, Director Zach notices my expression has gone strange. He saw me. In an instant, wave shape floats through him. He brushes your face. He shoves me back hard, letting out a sharp cry. What are you doing? Get away from me. Behind the monitor master, Gio's face lights up. He keeps pointing at the screen. Feels violated. Which means he made her feel. Ethan made her feel it as real. Director Zach frowns and turns. Master Gio, is there any chance he's asking me, including the unspoken rules? Right now, Zach seems to have said myself. The way he protects her has already crossed the line or two. There's nothing to say about things like that. Master Gio is his father. All he can do is look away. Hoping for the best is one thing, but it works out. Appreciate it, Zach. So, what other role? The role is yours. Zach usually has money, wants to make a good impression, so he goes straight to 800. The role is large, but he has at 15 days. At 20 days, that's 16,000 back. Not bad at all. By the time everything's sorted, it's around noon. I managed to grab 2 lunchboxes and sit with everyone on top floor. Some of you up to, voice comes through. Like easy, night side, no signs of anything extraordinary. Mom, I'm not saying lunch. What is it? Oh, did you sign? No, just an future. Oh my, son, you're already into your not extra anymore. I look at her reaction. Mom, Zach.
I get to take this stuff off, so because I can't file with it anymore. Neither of them. It was the last file work. Ooh. Well, that was mean. Meaner, like, seriously. Well, I'm gonna have to wash it later, but later is going to be in the next few months, okay? Like, all you need is like a bit of alcohol, and it gets that glue off really good. It's your proof, and here's your proof because it got on my finger. Mess up on the filing part. Well, no, the gluing part. See, this is supposed to be straight. Like, all of this is supposed to be straight. I got it right on most of them. See? They're supposed to be straight like this. But for the thumb, I think, yeah, the thumb and another one, I didn't get it right. But, you know. But how I got this file, take it off, and you put it on, and bam. It's like a sticky file. Sticker file, but at the same time it's still sticky because when you gotta remove it, I like to clean my stuff off. Ooh, see, it's crooked now. We got a crisp new one. I think this is 180. I prefer the 240, but I gotta use it, so. Everything of the prep is done. Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on this. Right. Oh, right. So I finally decided what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do the rainbow of Noah's Ark. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what Noah's Ark is. Maybe do a short story while I'm doing it, but mostly talking about some nails. Alright? Noah's Ark. One day, God came to Noah and told him, hey, I need you to build a ship, but not just any ship. You're going to call it the Ark. So Noah started building the ship. But the people of Jerusalem, or I think it was a different city. But they did not believe him when he warned them, hey, God told me that the earth is going to flood. He told me to build this massive ship. You guys going to try and get on. They didn't believe him. They were like, nah, you lying. We good. You can go ahead and build that ship. So he did. Him and his family started building the ship. And while they were building the ship, God also told him gather 2 of every animal. And Noah did as God said. So he started traveling. He got 2 tigers. He went to the desert and got 2 camels. He went to the forest, got bears, got all of every animal. Not almost all of every animal. He went from getting horses to hippos to even bunnies. And once the rain started coming, he said, everybody get on that ship. Or everybody get on that ark. And everybody got on that ark. So when the rain came, him and his family was good. They were cool. They were high and dry. So after many days and many nights, the rain lasted at least 40 days and 40 nights. They started sending that bird out. Well, I don't remember exactly what bird it was. My bad. But they sent a bird out to start to look for lamb. One day, after many days, as I said, how many days, he came back with like a little flower or like a little leaf, so it was signs of land. And after many days, they finally hit land. And then after they hit land, they waited for the water to drain, and that's where they rested. That's where God said, all right, y'all can get out. We safe up here. And God said, God's promise was to never to flood the earth. And his sign of his promise was the rainbow. So whenever you see a rainbow, remember God promised, I ain't going to flood the earth. And he always keeps his promises, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, now let's get back to these nails. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. So this is what we finna do. For the thumb, I did like a rainbow going into a cloud, and it was all pastels. So we were going on with the purple first. Then for the pointer finger, it's basically a whole rainbow. So that's what you guys gonna be seeing. It was a whole rainbow, with some little people sliding down it. They were like going, wee, you know what I mean? And then it's Noah's Ark splashing against the sea. So I used the blue, and then I mixed it with a white to make it like it's kind of crashing against the waves and everything. And then for the ring finger, I did like some trees, like a waterfall going off of a mountain. Well, going off of like a waterfall with trees. So that would be the land. And then for the pinky, I went with like a little rainbow going overhead the sea. So that represents God's promise as well. But that's basically what's going on right now. So yeah. But the waves were trying me today. I don't know why, but I was just trying to make these waves, but they kept being like a bit floppy. Like they didn't want to flick up. They wanted to just go down. Like, why? Are you guys mad at me? Like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve some floppy waves? You are not waving. Like, the waves were not waving today. Well, that day, because it's a different day when I'm doing this. But the waves were not waving, but the rainbows were rainbowing. Yeah, so it was a little aggravating when that happened, but I digress. Enjoy the rest of the clip. Well, looks like I did pretty good. All there's left is to put it on. Still trying to figure out if this would go on this hand or this hand. Like, It would look better on this hand, right? I think it would look better on this hand. This is very long. This goes down past my wrist. Well, oh my goodness. It goes past this. This ain't the length of my hole. This is not the length of my palm. Oh, it is. Nah. It is. Oh my goodness. Well, these are the longest nails I have made. Anyway, I guess I'm out. Hope you liked the Noah's Ark story. Thoughts, loves, and prayers. And don't forget to leave a like, comment on this video. And who knows, maybe I'll do more crazy stuff like this. Anyway, peace. I can't even say bye with this.